ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Twisted Koi. How are we doing out there, cupcakes, on this glorious Sunday afternoon? And you, sculpted layers, yes, I see you. And I've been chatting with Ian from Sculpted Layers. In fact, I contacted him through eBay and basically said, like, mate, I've got YouTube channel, I've got 4 easy pods that are using flaps that my sons have bought me from you through eBay, and I hear you've got a new gadget for the easy pod. Can I test one out? And Ian, thank you very much, mate. It came yesterday while I was going through doing the selections on the Grind Show with a Difference fry. Hang on, I'm going to put it down because my shoulders are giving me jip. Yeah, so that arrived yesterday, and I'll tell you what, just looking at it, the build quality is absolutely top notch. Well, I chucked it into the centre of my easy pod on the grown on tank in Lungblock. It's right below you, at about 10:30 last night. Look at how much shit, fine shit, that has stopped going down the centre and into my bio chamber. That is fucking awesome. Now, I will have to go back over the message, and I will put in here the 2 different screen sizes that he does them in. He does them in one size and the other, because some people were complaining that they were having to be cleaned 2 or 3 times a day. Well, that will happen for a little while until you get to the point where the fines are no longer there for it to pick up. So, and when you actually look at it, the way it's been built and designed, it's still got the facility to bypass and overflow back into the bypass. Let me show you what I mean. Right, so usually when the water drops in the centre and the water raises out here because it's getting full of shit, once it gets too far, the water then starts bypassing and going straight down there into your bio. Now, at the moment, if it raises up and goes down, it's going to hit, and then it's going to have to go through this top part of the screen here. But if this bit blocks up, then your bypass is still going to work because it's coming up and over and straight down the centre. So absolutely ingenious, because unlike the beer filters that you drop in, it's you're not able to bypass the beer filters. But with this one, because it actually slots and fits over that pipe, fits in there like a glove, just pushes in gently, and yeah, sculptedlayers.com. Get over there, give him a check out. He's on eBay and he's got the website. Tell him I sent you. He'll look after you. He's a good lad, is Ian. So yeah, get across, guys. Easy pod owners. Now, I'm leaving this to see how long it takes before it does start overflowing into there. Now, I'm not at the forest tomorrow because Rick's away on a family weekend, so I will be able to come back to you again tomorrow and we'll have another update on it. But my eldest boy's been in and he's decided that he wants one of my fish out of here in the main pond as his own, and it very much looks like a Deutsch Kikajaku at the moment. But that's the one he's chosen, and while we've been looking, the Aragoki Platinum and the Kanoku Saggy thing decided that they are now going to come out of there and go into as the main pond, which is looking absolutely top notch right this moment in time. They're doing all right in there. These are skitting about in here, but they are a little bit shy because they've been moved environments. And like I say, look, the pond is looking fabuloso. How about that, eh? Yeah, looking good and feeling great. Isn't that right, Bay? Yeah, these are wanting some more food. You've had crab sticks already, Gutsies, haven't you? But yeah, they're doing absolutely great guns. And these, they just got to get used to their new environment. But what I am going to do is I'm going to take the Hygge light off, because as good as it is, it's not giving me enough illumination here. So, and I know what you're going to say, you've only just done that, but what I am going to do is I'm going to take this one off and I'm going to put that above the tank. That will give me some wicked illumination then. And of course, moving a couple out of here will also aid them as well. But yeah, that's where we're at the moment on this glorious Sunday. Still got to go through that tank. Might do that later on this afternoon. But yeah, look at the main pond. Looking so wisharoo. You definitely see the females starting to egg up, and I've got more females in here than I've got anything else by the looks of it. But I'm not complaining. So anyway, that's where we're at the moment. I've got to sort out a bag, get some fish in a bag, get it blown up and get it floated out here. And then we'll go from there. Yep, that definitely gives a better illumination. And a little secret ingredient there floating on the top, but yeah. They just got to get used to their new environment. They're definitely getting used to the heat because they're zipping about like little motherfuckers. And we've got another little treat there as well. Yeah, look. Focus, you stupid thing. Looking sweet. Oh, fuck it. You know I didn't pick up the Morrisons again?
So,
Yep.
pepper. Go.
Alright, Betty, I'll sort you out some food. Yep, they're going to get a bit more in a minute. I've just disturbed them. They're having a good old munch on it as well. So, yeah. Oh yeah, they're on it like a carb on it. They know when they're getting the good stuff. Anyway, I'm going to go and get ready for the Sunday Live. And I'll catch you back here in a bit.
The next day.
Well, good Monday afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing out there, cupcakes? And you, Jason Coy, I see you. Yes, folks, go across, give my man Terry a check out, give him a subscribe, give him a like, drop him a comment, tell him the Twisted One sent you, and how we doing? Well, I didn't get much done after the live yesterday because, like I said, during the live I had guests turn up, and by the time I'd finished, then it was too late to do much at all. So yeah, today, at the moment, other than my new jacket, a few changes coming. Yeah. Not before time as well. Not before time. Anyway, that aside, back in camouflage. As you do, if you know, you know. And there isn't many people that know. Let me put it that way. Anyway, stop waffling, Vincent. Gonna have to do a scrape on these once I've finished doing filters and the top up Monday morning. I've still got to go through that tank today. This tank's doing alright, but I will need to clean the upflow. Let me spin you around. You can see the shit's starting to build up already. Right, we zoom out. I will shut that one down. Turn that one off. Open the valve. Let's see just how bad it is. Ooh. Watch that colour change. Upflows. Absolutely wonderful things. So yeah. Even with just such ickle ones in there, and I know I am stirring things up in there to try and lift up a lot of the shit off the bottom, but they're doing alright in there. Not liking the fact that they've cooled down, no doubt, because I've turned the heater off on there. Now, the air source heat pump was set at 30 degrees. That has now been turned down to 28. Currently sitting at 29 degrees in there. Easy Pod's on its second boil, one more to go. Tempest has already been done. I want to go through these at some point, either today or tomorrow as well. Reason for that is because there might be one or two in there that will go in there. There is a couple in there that are going to come out and go into here, as we discussed yesterday. Yeah, so plenty to keep me occupied today. Plodding along just nicely. So yeah, these in here are starting to settle down, but I want to shift the sponge filters around so I can actually suspend, or actually zip tie the heater to this cross beam, because at the moment they seem to be hiding underneath it, and as you can see there's a pretty good flow, even though that sponge is absolutely rotten. Tell you what, and I'm doing a wicked job. So let me get things turned off, and then, because you can see that if you look carefully, see how little the media is starting to turn now. That is because the sponge is absolutely full. So yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of moving around. I think I might move this one and this one this way, and then suspend the heater from the gap that's left. But yeah, other than that, they're doing great. No fatalities as of yet, so they've taken well to the swap around. Temperature set at 28 degrees and we're currently sitting at 27.6. I'm going to try and see if I can get duct tape to stick to this so I can hold this side in a little bit better. That way we can stop the condensation running down the side and then Ow. So yeah, there we go. Back in a bit. Well, that's them done. Changed the flow direction. Cleaned all the sponges out. Checked in there. Sponges are looking wicked. Not a bit of shit getting through, so all that in there is purely biological. So it won't be much longer and I'll be able to start taking out these sponge filters and giving the little buggers a bit more room, but they just need to get used to their new surroundings. Won't take long. So their filters to be finished next. Oh look, I bet that's been boiling for a good half hour or so. Look at the state of that. Fly, they create an awful lot of waste. We'll leave that boil for a little bit longer, then we'll get that one fired back up. I know, I'll get your bottom drain on in a minute so we can sort you out some food. In fact, no, I've got to do a munga mix first before I do some food. That tap's added by the looks of it. But I would say that's clean. They're looking sweet. Still got to have a look through them as well. Oh, and I'll tell you what, the day hasn't even fucking fuck me, it's 4:05 or 3:05 already. Where does the time go when you're playing with toys? I don't know. Anyway, blue bowl out, them next. While the skimmer filter's on, I will give these some food. Look at how much that Benny Commonweal has changed. If you remember, before it even came over into this pond, it only had 3 little round spots on it. Yeah, Benny Commonweal from Ikarashi. Red Kajaku, Ginrin Matsukawabaki, Blue Forest Koi Fong. Anyway, enough of my flip flap. I've got to get on with the next job. I'll drop that one more time and then I'll let it back flush through the from the bio chamber. And then they can have a top up while I'm fucking about with fish over there. So yeah, I'll come back to you in a bit. Well, that's all of them out apart from a couple. The Platinum Ogon from my mum, the Ginrin Unusual Achieva from my spawning, and Akamatsuba that jumped out a couple of weeks ago because still not right. Yep, me old barrel net from Timu doing the job while I get the filters cleaned in the filter house. Beautiful Akame Karashikoi and Kigoi there. The lighter one being the Karashikoi and this yellow one being the Kigoi. But once I've finished farting about with filters and everything else, we shall have a proper look at them. There is one in there that I really, really do like, and it's this Calico Akamatsuba. So not only is it calico, but it's metallic as well. And it's got a real deep reddy colour. That's going to be stonking when it gets bigger, as is that Kajaku there. Real nice Ginrin Koshki there. But you see this Kigoi here, that is the same age as this one, but this one spent some time in long block, as did this one here. That's why they are slightly bigger than everything else. But there is some stunning fish in there, but we'll get to them very shortly. I'm just about to move that new pom-pom tree so I can get that easy pod cleaning. This one is cleaning. They've just had some food, so yeah, everything's plodding along quite nicely. Slowly, but nicely. Fuck me, I tell you what, it's whamming you. But yeah, get that done in a minute and we'll get them topped up once they've finished eating. They're on the 3 mil vitality at the moment. Be making up another munger mix tonight, ready for tomorrow and the next couple of days. So yeah, let me get filters sorted out and we'll go from there. Well, I seem to have been let down, so I'm going to go through these myself now. Some, I think a couple I might actually keep back and float in the growing on tank. A few are advertised elsewhere, but there are a couple in there that are really, really nice. So yeah, let me put you on the tripod and we'll smash through that, because I've then got to go to Morrison's to get bits for dinner, and then I can have a look through them in there. Yeah, right, hang on a minute. So first one we'll look at, this one, a Kame Karashigoi. Good size. And then we've got, there's one, and there's its sibling, and there you go. Alright, psychotic Karashigois, but you can see the big difference a little bit of heat makes, because like I said, the bigger one spent the time in the growing on tank at temperature. So yeah, both are Kame, both from Cuttlebrook Koi Farm. Oh, and right, next one we'll look at, and I think this is going to become a really nice, interesting fish. Not just as a fish in itself, but if you've got a pond that's got a window as well, you will really, really see the beauty of this one, because this is actually a calico Akamatsuba, and it's got a beautiful, beautiful depth of colour to it. Then we've got a lovely Ginringoshki. Right. What you've got, if I could get all three of them together. No, I'll get these two. Right. No, I won't, because that one's different as well. Is it? No, it's not. It is a calico, yes, I was right. So what you've got here is a normal kajaku and a calico kajaku. You see the translucent gill plate, but you don't actually see that when you view the fish from above. So yeah, normal kajaku and a calico kajaku. This is another calico akamatsuba, just of a different shade. This is another calico kajaku, beautiful white skin. It's got a lovely robe in, but very little pattern. Yeah, they are quite an oddity. I think there's 3 calico akamatsubas in there. So we've got 1, 2. Ooh. Yeah. There we go. When you view them from the side, things start to change. So we've got 2 there. Let's see if I can get the 3rd one. There we go. Always manages to do that. See? Teach you for being cocky, won't it, Vincent? Anyway, there. Calico akamatsuba. Gotcha. See? Persistence is key. But you can see that this deeper colour one, that will go more red. And these will swing more to the orange colour. Again, calico kajaku. You've got a very little calico kajaku there. Again, nice shiroji, deeper pattern. Oh look, there's another there's another calico akamatsuba. There's the bigger one of the calicos with the nice shiroji. This one's a normal kajaku, just very heavy on the belly pattern, and it's ginrin. We've got this one here that is metallic whilst not being metallic, and that is because this one is from the YouTube community choice spawning from last year. Real nice depth of benny there, but you can see the metallic, non-metallic type luster on the pecs. There we go. A nice little benny goi and a lemon harawaki. Let's have a look at chassuis, because we've got a few chassuis in here. No, that's a... So we've got an all blue chasui, so in other words, it's got no red down the bottom. We've got a little Hana chasui there, which means more red than anything else. Another chasui that's very, very dark on the zipper. And we got he's absolutely perfect in zipper, perfect in colour, absolutely identical either side, so he's beautifully symmetrical, but he's just not growing very well. And then we've got Ginrin Achievers, Ginrin Chagois, Deutsch ones. Is there anything in here that I think is good enough to go in the grown-on tank? The metallic Midori Goi Chagoi thing, maybe, just for oddity's sake. I've already gone through and taken out the bifter-bifters. Plop. You. You. One, two. So I'm just deselecting. I'm going to give a couple a reprieve. I really don't know what that is going to do, but that is fucking weird and fucking ugly at the same time. Nice dark chocolate Chagoi. That one and that one. I'll just take that one for the minute. Cheaper and a Kikikuru. Let's have a look at what's left. I think I might give them ones a chance in the fucking tow-side tank. In the tow-side tank, in the ground-on tank. See what happens. Probably do the tow-side tank. Fucking done it again. Probably do the ground-on tank. Yeah, fuck it. No, it's just not going to compete. As much as I don't want to, I'm going to have to think about it realistically. It's not going to compete. As much as I would love to chuck it in the heat, and it's just a little bit too big to chuck in with my brown show with a difference. Not that I would do that anyway. Metallic Midori Koi. Right, well, there we go, that'll do for the minute. Right, well, that's that bowl. It's been emptied, it's been salted, and it's been scrubbed with salt, and then it's been emptied and refilled with salt because the Sorogoi's having a salt bath. I've got 4 in there floating. Come in every now and then, put a couple of cups in. Matt from Koi Central's aiding me this time. Go on, Matt. If you don't know what I'm on about, go across to Koi Central, give him a subscribe and all that for Gaz. Tell him the Twisted One sent you. So all I'm going to do to this tank today is, once I've got these sorted and out, I will take out the 2 that I'm going to take out, possibly 3, and we will go from there. But that Daft Deutsch has fucking bashed itself again. I'll check it when I get it in the bowl. But yeah, that's where we're at. We'll be back to them really shortly. But my job now is to get her netted up, sock netted, and get her in, get her out, and then let her chill. These have perked up a little since I've thinned them out a little. So yeah, right, sock net, hand net, back to you shortly. Well, sadly, Gimrin Sorogoi will not be going to the show because she has actually damaged this scale, and this scale. I'm absolutely gutted. Absolutely gutted. This hobby can be a kick in the nuts sometimes. Well, these have been in here long enough. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, hang on. There we go. Non-flickery light. we go. Right, now what we'll do is I need to catch up top of two. Yeah, got to catch up the other two. Put that back up there. Ooh, I better get it. I better get a bag and a elastic band. Yes. Be back in the memento. Right. Here we go. As soon as the silt bath is out there, once they've been floated, I will chuck them in the silt bath. So let me get this one before I put it in the bag. It's the Kanoku thing that came from Ricky's Asagi spawning last year. Don't even think about it, Sunbeam. Anyway, I fucking knew it. Right, I'm putting you down a second. Oh, fucking flickering. Next on the hit list is... oh, fuck off. An Aragoki Platinum Ogon. Well, this is it, the last bit I'm going to do today before I sit down and vegetate. So in here we have, put you down a second. We have the Kanoku Asagi thing that I've had from about that size, and Aragoki Platinum Ogon, which I've also had from about that size. Now, Platinum. There's now 22 cm. So is the Kanoku Asagi thing. The Kanoku has definitely got more of a body to it. Yep. And then we've got Aragoki Platinum Ogon. Almost golden corn-esque. So yeah, there we go. One. And a two. There we go. second went free again. That's that. So there we go. Couple of new additions that should settle right in lovely. Anyway, I'm going to give them some food. So as always guys, I've been Twisted Koi. You lot out there, you know you're always great, and no doubt it's a good possibility we'll see you tomorrow.
That's all, cupcakes.